I used to do videos with my friends all the time, which were irresponsible and fun for me. And it's just good to have something to work on again. Plus, this is a real morale boost going into tomorrow. Tomorrow I have an interview at my job, and it's gonna go... well? My boss, like, called me in to, like, shake me down and be like, hey, how competent can you be? And I was like, why, sir, I'm the most competent person that you've ever seen. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to make Zoidberg noises and run in the general direction of a problem until it's solved.
Now, boys, you know as much as I do. I'll be holding a press conference once the autopsy's been completed. I have two of my finest investigators on the case. Fresh from bringing down the sword of justice on the crazed sex...
Captain, aren't there similarities between this murder and the murder of Celine Henry?
Oh, no, I'm sorry, not tomorrow, my bad. It's Monday. I forgot that it's Saturday right now. Oh, my God.
Boys, be sensible.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
We have the greatest police force in all the world with the greatest scientific investigators at our disposal. How can any killer continue to beat that? Be advised. We keep the gas
at
San Quentin primed for the sons of Cain who continue to believe they can take a life in the City of Angels.
Yeah, right. Any new leads in the Dahlia case?
Oh, dude, the Black Dahlia case is still, like, hanging over the top of this. That starlet dying is, like... They obsessed about that in the media for, like, years. They're like, hey, you know what? We know that you've been putting away some people, but this Black Dahlia guy, he's still out there. You got any leads?
I want daily reports, gentlemen.
Daily reports. Yeah, by the way, that's a pro tip. If you ever want to, like, sound more serious, if you ever want people to take you just a little bit more, you just drop 3 octaves and go like, why, sir, I believe that the answer to your problems can be found here at the bottom of this bag. What? It's not illegal. Don't talk to me about that. You know, mixed results. Alright, so there's a crime scene and it's located in the general direction of over here because there's a bunch of looky-loos and a dude in blue. I also plan on streaming again tomorrow if you're interested. Oh man, we got another naked body. Isn't this the same naked body? It's like in a similar area, and it's got that tire track thing on the boob again. That wasn't a clue. Huh?
Look at your mark, it's very distinctive.
Oh, they were hung.
I'll do some comparisons back at the lab and get back to
Gross. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, nice. Yeah, it's like 12 to 2, 12 to 3 that I'm going to be doing.
Angle in the Henry case.
Footprints.
Was it reported in the press?
Sure Small was. Men's footprints.
Every detail a copycat would want was there in the story.
Shit. It's basically a how-to. They basically gave them an instructables on how to murder people in order to be, like, fitting the perp. Another ring taken.
What's this mark? A cut on the finger. Fourth finger, left hand.
It's a wedding ring.
Wedding or engagement ring. Violently removed.
Hey, how's it going? Oh, great. There we go. Let's keep moving. Up and over to the side. What do we got on this side? Man, they went, like, way over the top on, like... They went... Well, not over the top. They went like very into detail on creating a cadaver.
It does at first, but that would
Shit does look uncomfortably like a dead body.
I think her watch might have been torn off.
3 to 9 your time. Okay. Yeah, that's around that time. I don't know if you're busy or whatever, but, Okay, so we already did that. Cole, like, identified that those are boobs. And there's a rope burn and a bunch of footprints. Okay. Over here... Yeah, no, really grim, man. Like, the thing looks wet and heavy. Another opportunity where he...
Well, we have a name. Can you run Deirdre Muller
Cole could easily have, like, just picked up how much small cash and walked off with it. Oh, she's a member of the PTA. Crazy. I used to teach 8th grade for a while, and, the PTA is just like a bad time, man. They're always concerned about the children. Dark humor doesn't go over that well. It's like just like Pink Floyd's Another Brick in the Wall. You know that comment where it's like, we don't need no satisfaction, no dark humor in the classroom.
Missing this morning by her husband.
Same thing. Thing hasn't changed in like 40 years.
Just grab the husband, take him downtown, and work him over. Could have this wrapped up by lunchtime.
What about not making assumptions and going on the evidence?
I like this dude, like, a lot. He's sarcastic as shit. I like him better than my old partner.
Similar remote.
To what? The Dahlia? I don't think so.
Celine Henry.
That's a closed case. This is probably another sad sack.
Oh, okay. You're doing that at 9 p.m.
Watch
Nice.
your mouth, fella.
Yeah, I'll jump on and watch you
All
for
I'm
a little
saying
while
is
after
get
that
enough
gets
to do
done.
without reopening closed cases.
Talk me through it, Mal.
Rusty is a
on
spicy
display.
me?
Footprints would indicate
Yeah.
that she has been stalked. Size of the footprints would seem to indicate a smallish men's shoe. What size shoe did Mendez wear?
You finished?
No, I'm not. At a glance, I would say strangulation was the cause of death.
Really?
Unneeded further tests for semen.
Angry boyfriend. They were married, they'd be at home. Not humping out here in Lover's Lane.
Jesus. Okay. This coroner is on point, man. He doesn't seem like someone that you'd want to have at a party, but damn if he isn't good at his job. Alright, let's go double check with the victim's apartment and take a run over there. So it's been a good day for actual police work. I managed to take in some people alive for once, and it's been nice. Although I have been frustrated with just how many people have come down with a terminal case of velocity as they fall flipping into cement at top speed. Ooh. These things are just impossible to steer. Okay. Absolutely fireproof.
Playing the boyfriend angle.
I thought we were on our way to lock
Oh, no!
Just go easy,
That
fellas.
went better than expected. Oh, man. I totally intended to do that. These things are
doesn't
meant
work
to
out.
fly through the air like a
Deirdre
graceful,
Muller has
obese
suffered
falcon.
enough. More than enough. You shouldn't make disparaging comments about her without even the slightest inkling of what she was like.
She was a woman, wasn't she?
Oh!
Well, around about my third divorce, I realized women might not be the pure angels we imagine. You're married, ain't you, Phelps?
Don't make any insinuations about
I know,
my
right?
wife.
Hey, she's a woman.
She's the mother.
God, you're gonna kill us!
Hopefully. If I can stomp out that attitude, it'll be doing the world a service. Shit.
She's the mother of my children.
You're a father, Cole? Don't tell me your eye don't bend.
This conversation is over.
I can't believe that, like, okay, over the course of this thing, like, we've seen very little about Cole Phelps' personal life. Literally everything is just his time on the job. Like, is there, like, times where he's just doing, like, the shitty 50s dad thing and sitting out there like, well, I've got some burgers on the grill for you children. Oh, yeah, the new pool just got put in last week. Like, it's kind of neat to get to know him as a person the more that we, like, get going on this. But I feel like I have to be a detective to figure out how things are going. Like, he cannot have a stable home life. This dude, like, seriously, I can't imagine. Okay, so back when I was a kid, my dad, he always used to get these grand ambitions about doing, like, the flipping burgers in the backyard, charcoal grill level, like, you know, kiss the cook apron wearing motherfucker thing. Like, pure 50s Americana. Yeah, exactly. Always about enforcing the law. But he would have, like, a few too many beers, and he'd fall asleep, and he would end up, like, burning the burgers down to a crisp. And what do you do when the burgers are, like, that big and made out of, like, pure coal and brimstone? Well, you crunch loudly. That's what you do. It's not like you're going to throw them food away. I don't think we ever had a successful burger made where he didn't burn the living shit out of it. It was like having Bowser prepare all my food. It's just bad, dude. On the plus side, that's one thing that I didn't inherit from him. I am the king of doing some grilling, man. This is going to be the most American-sounding thing that I've ever done, but yesterday I went out and I made some burgers. They were filled with Munster cheese, had bacon bits in the center of them, wrapped in bacon. I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. It's damn good. Yeah, it's akin to, like, what I'd imagine eating food in hell would be like. Uncomfortable, and you know that you have to do it.
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Is your father home?
He'll be home soon.
Uh-oh.
He's been out looking for Mommy.
What's your name, miss?
Your mother is dead!
Rose Mahler?
That's probably not a good way to lie. I'm sorry. Oh, Detective Cole Phelps. All right, kids
Thank you.
may not be articulate, but they usually
Could
know
you have
what's
a
going
seat
on
for
in a
me,
house. What is the best thing that you've ever
have a look
cooked?
around.
Like the coolest thing? I'm actually curious because, like, if you like cooking, usually you try to get a little inventive, you know, throw a little bit of like flourish on the edges, you know, get some fiery pan shit going. What do we got here?
My partner will explain everything when he gets back. Okay?
I refuse to explain anything until I'm done inspecting every other thing in here. Vegetables. This lemon appears to have many secrets. Why would they even make this thing an interactable item?
I doubt it.
Can I do the cook carrot? Maybe the cut carrot is like the smoking gun here. Ah, yes, cucumbers. Yeah, okay, there's nothing involved there. Why would they even make... That's a red herring to, like, fool them all. Okay, so you like pulp, I remember from the other day. My question for you is, you're familiar with the concept of the red herring, right? Which is, like... The red herring being, like, that tip-off clue that leads you in the exact opposite direction of the right answer. There was this text adventure that existed when I was a kid that taught me the concept. And it was, the ring's missing.
No sign of a wedding ring.
It was a series of games called Hugo, and it was about this guy, like, attempting to save his girlfriend from increasingly more ridiculous, like, scenarios. Cook state with, very... Okay. That's pretty quick. That's pretty sweet. Size 8 shoe.
Size 8s.
Anyway, this Hugo guy had to, like, save his girlfriend from, like, a party of literal monsters, like werewolves. And you had, like, to go on this text adventure where you typed in everything in the room in order to, like, figure out the things that you needed in order to save her. Anyway, in one of the games, you literally had to find a red herring as a clue and then feed it to a cat, because text adventure games were made by people with a lot of LSD and way too much time on their hands. And then also this was reinforced by that old show, A Pup Named Scooby-Doo, which is a masterpiece with Red Herring, who was only ever the answer one time for who did it. All right. I'm not solving anything, and I'm getting too distracted in my own long-winded bullshit in order to actually find anything of substance, but we're going to talk to the kid. All my clues are inside of your head.
Is this about Mommy?
Yes, it's about
I'm
Mommy.
just trying to find her. Please tell me she's okay.
I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Michelle, but your mother is dead.
Nice sugarcoating there, detective. Let's see if we can detect some empathy in the near area.
Answer a few questions for us?
Try.
The Hitchhiker's Guide game was the worst. That whole fucking Babelfish, like, puzzle, where you have to get a Babelfish, but, like, you have to get them ejected from the machine, and, like, they get picked up by sweeping droids, and you have to, like, make certain they don't fall down drains, and then, like, kill an eagle with your bare hands.
Some of your mother's jewelry was
Weird.
missing. Can you describe her things?
A ring, a watch. I never paid much attention to that stuff.
Yeah. I'm not gonna bad cop the child. Let's good cop the child.
I know it's painful, Michelle. But this may be important. She wore a wedding ring?
Mommy chose it herself.
Just go and look up at some point when you're done with this stream. Go look up the...
Diamond and ruby engagement ring.
She wore a watch?
Yes. The yellow gold Elgin watch. Daddy bought it for her birthday.
Go and look up a playthrough of the old
We had a fight.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy text adventure game. It's utter nonsense. Last contact with the victim.
When did you last see your mother?
Yesterday afternoon. I went to a dance at Belmont High. Mommy was supposed to pick me up, but she didn't show.
So what did you do then?
Yeah, I think that there actually is an emulator for it online. Like, they released it for its 25th anniversary or whatever online as like an interactive thing. Yeah, totally. I'll find a day to schedule it in once I'm done with all this other madness here. I can totally play the Hitchhiker's Guide thing. I'll probably get my friend in on it because I need someone to bounce off on that. Otherwise, I'm going to go literally insane. Good cop?
And did
No,
he
that
come
didn't
and get
work
you?
out.
Of course. Some boys offered me a ride home, but that's not the right thing to do.
So you were hanging around the school for quite a while. What happened with your father?
I don't know. I called and finally he answered. He came straight away then.
That could be cool too. State of parents' marriage.
Your mom
Apparently
and dad
shit.
are happily married?
What are you saying? Of course they are.
Bad cop.
They weren't happy, were they, Michelle? Did your father ever hit your mother?
Just the once.
Oh, I'm already insane, man. There's no way of getting past
He never
that.
did it again. He bought her a brooch pin to make up for it.
You don't get a nickname like Bear without like being a little bit weird and insane.
Thanks, Miss Muller.
2 out of 3.
You've been
Not
very
bad.
brave.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna be in trouble.
Hey! What gives?
Daddy, the
Go
police
to your
are
room, please,
here.
Michelle. I'll talk to the police.
Daddy, Mommy is gone.
Go to your room, young lady. She's not even out of school. You can't come in here interrogating her like she's
Your
some
wife
kind
was
of...
found murdered this morning.
Found? What?
I endorse that statement.
And she only...
Be your own special kind of deranged. That's the only way to find
We
happiness
have
in
some
this world.
questions that we would like to ask you.
Be your own special type of deranged.
Yeah, I'll do my best.
All right. Footprints at
What
the crime
size shoe
scene.
do you wear, Mr. Muller?
Why do you ask?
It's routine, sir.
Solid
Simple
preach.
process of elimination.
9s, I think.
You're darting your eyes too much and making some weird shit with your mouth, like you're pretending not to suck on that big old lie dick you got going on there. Bad cop.
You know anyone who wears a smallish men's shoe who had a major grudge against your wife? Is there something you would like to tell us, Hugo?
No, I do not. You finished making hints?
Yeah, he's a little creepy. He looks like a fatter, eviler version of Howdy Doody with no red hair. Missing
You
persons
phoned in a
report.
missing persons report this morning?
Yeah, that's right. My wife didn't come home last night. She left around 9:30. Michelle was out at dance. She called me to let me know that Deidre didn't turn up.
The little girl was saying that she called for the dad and that he didn't answer, but now he's got an answer, so we're going to accuse and we're going to... It is one of the clues, right? It's husband's alibi. Michelle reports calling home repeatedly with no answer. Okay, perfect. So we're going to accuse and we're going to use that.
You didn't report that she was missing till this morning? That's very unusual, Mr. Muller. Not to mention suspicious.
I'm interrogating a guy named Muller.
Look,
There's so many
I
comments
was
that could be
annoyed
made,
with
and
it.
I'm just
That's
going to make
why I
none
was
of them.
waiting for her to come home. Why, you telling me something different?
Christ. World's a crazy thing.
You better think about leaving, or you're gonna have some trouble on your hands.
Okay, I'm apparently not doing so hot with this investigation.
So you were here all night? You stayed in while your wife went out to pick up your daughter?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, so I fucked it up by accidentally going to... Like, we're going to use the alibi again, but this time on the right thing. We're going 0 for 4 at this point. I will use this evidence on every goddamn thing that I can until one of them eventually works. So help me Christ. Husband's alibi, go!
So why did you take so long to answer the phone when your daughter called?
Okay, I went out for a while. I was driving around. It's my way of relaxing.
Yes! Movements of the victim.
Your wife went to pick up Michelle?
No shit, he did it.
Yes, that's right.
He's made out of flannel and lies. Fuck. Is there anything in the notebook that can help me? I know that he did it. He strangled her. Oh my god. Okay. Missing watch and rings, small men's footprints, rope burn pattern, butterfly brooch, purchased after Deidre, by the way. Let's go with bad cop.
What happened, Hugo? You got any theories? Because we're starting to like you for this.
The car parked by the school is kind of dark. Maybe somebody jumped her there. Did you try the parking lot?
History of violence?
Your wife was beaten and then strangled. In your case, you have no alibi and a history of violence towards your wife.
That's not true, god damn it.
Ah, I actually have something on this. There was that piece of evidence that's the brooch after the domestic abuse, because the kid ratted you out. The kid always rats
you
out.
Lost control. Your daughter and your wife were scared of you.
I'm scared of you.
Anything about me.
Butterfly brooch.
I know about the golden butterfly, Hugo, and how you bought your wife off the last time you heard her.
Do it.
She liked to spend money, all right? Dresses, jewelry, her hair. It drove me goddamn crazy. Do I look like a Rockefeller?
Nobody likes a cheapskate, Hugo.
Getting hostile with us is a very
2 out of
bad
5.
idea, Hugo.
I'm no murderer.
Make some arrangements for your daughter,
Shit.
and then present yourself to Central Station for questioning.
You gotta be kidding me, Phelps. Put the cuffs on him.
This is an outrage. I didn't kill my wife.
Your daughter is in the next room, Muller, so I'm giving you a break. Don't make me change my mind, and don't make me come looking for you.
Man, that's not a passing grade. Not even on a curve is that
Should
a passing
go back
grade.
in there and bust his ass.
1, we need to break his alibi. Check phone records, canvass the neighbors. 2, we have motive of domestic violence, which probably goes for half the men in L.A. 3, we have no evidence
No
to
shit.
the crime scene.
Hello, detective.
Oh, you want to, like, go rat on him a little bit? That sounds wonderful. Oh, shit. Do not take me down. I am not Frogger.
Yes,
I will
ma'am.
get back up and
I
shoot
heard
you.
the terrible news over the radio.
And you can help us with our inquiries?
Yes, sir. They had a row last night. I heard Mrs. Muller screaming.
Did you see Mrs. Muller come home late last night at all?
No, not at all.
It's because
I
she's
did
dead.
see Mr. Muller put something in the incinerator earlier this morning, though.
It's
I
the
told you
clothes.
he was our guy. Now let's get this bum downtown and into a cell.
Unless it's garbage.
Look, there he is now.
Didn't I tell you not to fuck off?
Step away from the incinerator. Don't let him get away.
Not even subtle. I'm still in the front fucking yard. Stop running. Stop resisting. My shoes? You're gonna pay for a new set of shoes after this fucking rubber that I'm getting in here. You son of a bitch. Oh, hey, I can run faster. Wait, there's been the option to tackle this entire time? Oh, no. Oh, no. That's not good. Handcuff button.
Check in
Handcuff
the
button.
incinerator.
Okay, that
Well,
works.
I'll hold our stupid friend here.
And there's the shoes. And they got blood on them, and that's not positive. You been stepping on any Care Bears lately?
I can explain the blood.
I've been tap dancing in a slaughterhouse.
Get him booked
It's not
in
what it
Central.
looks like.
Then put him in an interview room. We'll be speaking with him later. And inform the cat.
Yes, sir, detective.
So much fucking domestic abuse. Well, I mean,
Someone you can
40s.
call, miss?
I don't want home and
You need somewhere to stay, Michelle. You have other family? Grandparents? Aunts or uncle?
call Aunt Helen, but
Street
I live in
justice!
Bakersfield and
Call her. We're gonna get someone down here from Juvenile Hall to talk to you in the meantime.
Oh, man. Juvenile Hall, like, isn't there, like, some kind
Gotta
of
get the
adoption? Like,
uniforms
I
down
know
here,
she's a
clean up,
ward of the
take care of
state,
the
but...
kid.
Like, I'm pretty certain the Juvenile Hall is for, like, offenders. You know, like, people who have been doing some shit. My
Cole
grandmother...
Phelps, badge 1247.
Okay.
How
can I help,
detective?
I need an address on a Belmont High School.
Homicide division.
Checking for you, detective.
564.
My grandmother, back in the 60s, she worked in the juvenile justice system. She took care of about 17 boys on a ward in rural Minnesota. And she said that it was rewarding, that it was really interesting, that the boys, they could be intelligent at times, but that you could never fucking turn your back. And that makes sense, because the juvenile justice system is just like a training ground for people learning new skills, just like prisons can be in the United States. It's fucking wild, man, the kind of skills you can do. I have a cousin that spent 6 months in juvie, and he came out learning how to lockpick and how to deal drugs. It's bizarre, man. People make connections, and it's not a good thing. We really need to work on some kind of reform. God only knows what the answer is, though. Oh, man. Alright, let's get this shit done.
I'm surprised, you know. I didn't make the husband for it.
Always make the husband, Phelps. 9 times out of 10, it's the closest person to the Vic who does the deed. God knows I've wanted to kill some lives in my day.
Lex parsimonii.
What?
The law of parsimony. Occam's razor. The simplest explanation is most likely the correct one.
You know, you could have said that without getting all liturgical on me.
I'll try to dumb things down from now on.
Dude, if you know Latin, you bust that shit out
Try
as
this
much
one
as
on.
possible. Doctors,
Rusty's
lawyers,
razor.
everyone
How's
finds a
that
reason
go?
to bust out
You
some
blame
Latin.
the guy that's banging her.
Like
of
fucking,
course. The
you just go
famous
straight
Lex
back
ignoramus.
to, what is it, John Wilkes Booth yelling Sic Semper Tyrannis. He could have said, I killed the fucker in the stovepipe hat, but he didn't. He said, Sic Semper Tyrannis.
I'm busy. Busy where?
Death to tyrants.
You're going on another drive with Davy
creepy
Gardner,
fuck.
aren't you? So what if I am?
Go, Phelps. I'll take the car and see if I can cut him off.
Hey, pervert, this is America High. Quit running. I got questions to ask you, man. Oh, man, we're literally on a track. You're hosed now. Come on. Oh, man, Cole was never like a quarterback. This is some bullshit. Up the stairs, take a turn. Which way did he go? He's not using the crosswalk. I got you on jaywalking, motherfucker. Come on. Oh, man, he's slow. I'm going as fast as I can. I'm giving her all she's got. Come on. Ah, you're gonna die tired. Come on, yeah, that's right. Now we've got it over the wall. Come on. Oh my god. There we go. I wish he tackled him into the fence. That way he could have gotten a new grill out of the fucking thing. I mean, due process and appropriate ways to apprehend people and the rule of law.
11K, go ahead.
11K, see the janitor. A green 1946 coupe registered to a Mrs. Hugo
Wait.
Moeller has been found in the parking lot adjoining the Belmont High School and playing fields. 11K, code 2.
A green coupe? I've always pronounced it coupe. What the hell?
Who's asking?
We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Name's Eli Rooney.
You've been in trouble with the law before, Eli?
Some.
What are you doing around here?
I like to keep an eye on the children.
Strictly paternal, is it, Eli?
Don't sass me, boy.
A woman was abducted here last night, Eli, and murdered.
And I would love to make you for that, you okie motherfucker.
Don't sass me, boy, is the best way to
that.
respond to any question.
Woman,
Oh my
you
god,
say?
is it hilarious.
I like them a little younger than that.
Turn
Oh,
out your
you
pockets,
sick
Eli.
fuck.
Now, why would I do that?
Because I'm about to break your fucking skull, Eli.
Alright, Eli. Oh,
You're under
shit.
arrest, Eli. You're in very deep trouble. Get some backup down here, Rusty.
Uh-oh.
We need to get this one downtown and into a cell.
Oh, shit, man. God, fuck this dude. And pedophiles in general, like, seriously, that shit's fucked up.
What time did you see the person park the car?
Late last night, after school social, maybe
School
1 a.m.
janitor.
I've been keeping a good eye out lately. We've had problems with the child molester.
Eli Rooney. We've met him.
Filthy son of a bitch. He was here yesterday before the dance.
Was it him you saw park the car?
I don't know, sir. I'd like to say yes, but the truth is it was pretty dark.
Would you say Rooney is violent?
Yes, sir. I would say so, yes.
Thanks for your help.